Well, I guess you guys can figure out that right now we are in our backyard here in Langley, BC. And hello.
Hello.
And you are?
James Cambridge, winemaker at Backyard Vineyards.
Fantastic, James. And actually, right behind you are your the Pinot Noir that's planted on the estate here.
That's correct. They're about 12 years old. They're for our bubble program.
Fantastic. Now, tell everybody in Vancouver that's never heard of Backyard Vineyards, I don't know why they haven't, but tell them a little bit about you guys.
Well, we're about 5 years old with the new ownership group. The winery has been here since about 1991, but the current ownership bought it back in 2008, and then officially changed the name in 2009. So effectively, we've been Backyard Vineyards for the last 5 years.
Fantastic. And so what would you like to tell people in Vancouver that have never been here before why they should be coming?
Well, they're missing one of the best wineries in the Lower Mainland, in the Fraser Valley. We do a bunch of different things, from still wines to our signature bubble, and we are an estate that they should come visit. We're right around the corner.
Fantastic. 45 minutes from downtown, and my first time here was actually 2 years ago, and I actually remember that you guys make your bubbles in the what's the phrase?
We are method traditional or method classique, depending on how you want to say it. We make it no different than they do in France. Second fermentation is in this bottle. Note the distinction between the bottle and this bottle. We hand riddle everything, and we do it on site here.
Fantastic. Now you've selected 3 wines for me to taste today, and I think the first one is your bubbles.
That's correct. It is Blanc de Noir, so it is white wine made from red grapes, and made in, like I said, the method classique way. So it's got a beautiful sort of amber little color from this little bit of skin contact that we get from pressing. Nice tight bubbles like you'd find in a traditional sparkling wine.
And all the grapes are grown on this property here in Langley.
That's correct. We have this property, and we have one other property in Abbotsford that we grow a Pinot Noir 4 bubble too.
Fantastic. And our second wine.
This is a Riesling. Now the fruit we picked from the Okanagan. It is a triple gold medal winner. That's another reason why people should come out and visit. We are upping our game huge in the last couple of years, and so they can get world-class wines, as you said, 45 minutes away from home.
Fantastic. And last but not least,
the third, we make a port style wine here, and we just bottled it a couple of days ago. So this is our ode to Portugal. It is fortified. This year up to 19%, and if anybody wants to have a Canadian-made port, it's absolutely beautiful. Great Christmas cake spice.
Fantastic. And I think if memory serves me right, pork goes really well with cheese.
Absolutely, it does. Yeah.
And I eat a lot of cheese.
That's brilliant, though, isn't it?
So people that live in downtown Vancouver, like Yaletown, like me, porch is another word for patio.
Absolutely.
But it's usually attached to a house, not a condo, 50 feet up.
Well, that's fine, wherever you lay your hat, right?
Fantastic. Okay, so now it's my favorite part of this entire series. I get to do some tasting.
Beautiful.
So here we go. Cheers.
Okay, get on it.
Hey everybody, so here we are again in Langley and at Backyard Vineyards, so literally right in our backyard for those of us that live in Vancouver. And first up is the Blanc Noir Brut.
Blanc de Noir, yeah.
Blanc de Noir. I'll get it right. I've done a lot of wine tasting today. That's really delicious. That is a great way to start off the night.
Isn't it though?
I think I've been hearing a lot of people like a little bubbles with their oysters.
That's true. The acidity in the wine tends to pair with anything that's gonna, with a little bit of butter and cuts that through that fat,
Or perhaps when you're just cooking dinner for yourself, or you just came home and you just need a glass to start the night off, why not start with some bubbles?
I think inspiration comes from a little bit of bubble.
Fantastic. And next up we have your triple gold winning Riesling. Yeah. This is the 2013 Riesling.
That's correct, yeah.
Ooh.
So slightly off dry, great acidity.
Fantastic. I think I would actually do that with some really nice spicy, some spicy food, Mexican, maybe even some Indian.
Thai chilies.
Thai chilies, fantastic.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the one that's going to kick me in the teeth, the fortified, the port.
Yeah, our port. So it's a Canadianized version of the venerable port. Portugal.
I wish I was having a little bit of brie or some gorgonzola or some Stilton or some cheese right now.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a date stuffed with the cheese, or or bacon or anything actually right now.
Bacon,
Anything goes
wrapped
with bacon,
cheese.
including the porch wine here at Backyard Vineyards. So 45 minutes from downtown, get your butt out here. And before you start your Okanagan wine tours, maybe you should start here in the Lower Mainland in Langley. Cheers.